Hey guys, Squatch here. So in this video we're going to do an unboxing and setup of this right here. This is the new Dillon CP2000 press. It's a case processing machine. So we're going to unbox it and set it up, and you're probably wondering, well, it's a magic video. So here we go. Alright, so the not so typical Dillon packaging. I went ahead and spared you guys me struggling with about a bazillion staples they put in the top of this box. But we're going to open it up completely so we can see what's inside. So inside the box, obviously we have our instruction manual, and since these have been coming out with the new XL750s, these instruction manuals have been great. They're full color, very helpful. You guys should probably read these like you should read your reloading manuals. But I'm going to get this box on the floor here so we can spread everything out on the bench so we can take a look at it. And the first thing I see is we got our case feeder here, and in the case feeder, I'm going to throw this packaging aside. You've got your, fill out the bag there, spacer washer, and your mounting bolt here. And included with this one has a small rifle plate on it. So we're going to go ahead and set this case feeder aside here, and we're going to pull out some more packaging. All right. So the next level packaging, we got our roller handle, and if we notice here, this one is not curved. It's a straight roller handle with 3 different mounting options there as far as how high that you want the handle, you know, based off how tall you are, your reach, and so on. So we'll put that aside. And right here, this is the mounting shaft for the case feeder. It's got the CP2000 logo right there on a nice plate, very nice. And we got our drop tube here, and even this one has the sticker on top denoting, you know, which direction to install that. Going down another layer of packaging, we have another layer of packaging here, and it is going to expose the press. There's an accessory box here. Let me grab those. We'll go over those on the table. And looks like a power supply unit, and then the press itself. So let me get this heavy beast up here on the bench so we can take a better look at it. All right, so I laid out everything that come in the press that was in the box here. Of course, we got the press, case feeder components, our case feeder itself, our small pistol plate, our case feeder mounting, our drop tube, various brackets, spent primer chute, our roller handle, and of course our instruction manual. Now when you buy this press, it does not come with a caliber conversion, or at least it doesn't as of this video. So I have 2 caliber conversions for this. I have a 9mm conversion and a 223 conversion. So we'll get those set up here pretty quick. But we're going to get this press put together, and we'll see how it looks. Now for right now, I'm going to mount it on this inline fab micro, so until the Mark 7 components start arriving, which is probably another 6 weeks out or so. But we're going to get this thing put together. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this press mounted up here on the bench. I'm going to go ahead and mount this. I got an inline fabrication micro, and it's about a 4-inch tall mount. So I'm going to get this press bolted down, and then I'm going to bring you guys back for the rest of the installation. Alright, so we got the press mounted on our inline fab mount here, and now we're going to install the roller handle. And you're going to need a 3/16 Allen wrench because, and I'm not bolting this down to the bench yet so we can do this, but we need a 3/16 Allen here to back this set screw out, because as you can see on this roller handle, there's 3 different positions. And for us, we're just going to go ahead and install this on the 3rd detent there. So we're going to put the roller handle down in the press, and we're going to start snugging up that set screw until we catch that detent, just like so. And then we're going to snug it up. Alright, so now we're going to mount our cartridge bin bracket to the side of our press body here. And there's 2 threaded holes in the side of the frame right here. One of them on the rear is going to hold this bracket in place with a threaded stud here. There's also a hole through it so we can tighten it. Both of these studs that come with the press are identical, so it doesn't matter which one you grab. So the first thing we're going to do is slide this bracket in with the L part of the bracket, like so. And we're going to take the threaded stud, and I'm going to try to do this here so you guys can watch. So we're going to thread that in, just start it, and then we're going to take our hex bolt, and this one is a 7/32. So we're going to get that one started in, and we're going to go ahead and kind of just hand tighten everything for now. Just like so, and this 7/32 comes supplied from Dillon. However, in your standard Dillon wrench set, it doesn't come with the 7/32. But we're going to go ahead and get these snugged up as tight as we can get them. We're going to take our 3/16 here, Allen key, and we're going to get that post snugged up just like so. All right, so now we're going to install the lower post stud right here. And this is going to go in this hole right down here on the frame. Now with this one, we got to put a 5/16 washer on there, and that's for spacing purposes. But we're going to go ahead and get that threaded into the side of the frame there. And we're going to snug that up using our 3/16 Allen key. Just getting it as tight as we possibly can. And then we're going to keep moving forward. All right, so now we're going to get our case feeder support arm mounted to these two posts, and then also our lower bin bracket. Now this lower bin bracket has a hole in the bottom, and you can see that there is a bent tab on the back side, and it's going to go on the case feeder support arm just like this. So that bottom bolt is going to go through not only the arm itself, also this hole on the bottom bracket, and then we're going to try to finagle all this together for you guys on the camera. So I'm going to go ahead and put the bolt through it like so. Put my bracket on so the tab is on the back side of the post, and go ahead and hand thread that to get started. And once I get that hand threaded, I'm going to take the top bolt, go ahead and thread it through, and then we're going to snug these up with a 1/4 inch Allen key. All right, we're going to get our case feeder mounted up on our post here, and unlike the 650s and 750s, this post is square, and it corresponds a lot better with the Dillon case feeder. And again, there's a 5/32 set screw on the back. So when we install this, we want to make sure that the discharge is going to line up here with where we think the drop tube is going to go. So we're going to go ahead and get it put on just like so, and then we're going to button up our set screw here on the back with a 5/32 Allen key. All right, we're going to go ahead and install our case feeder drop tube here. We're going to slide it into the bottom adapter first, and then it's just going to plug in just like our normal case feeders on our Dillon. Again, the way this is orientated is denoted by a sticker here, and again, that's because this end is chamfered and it allows those cases to slide in easier. So now we're just going to get that case bin put on and the spent primer cup, and we've pretty much got the press put together. All right, so our case bin goes right here, just slides over top of that bracket and rests just like so. And then our spent primer cup, we're going to pan around here to the back side so you can see how this gets installed. All right, our spent primer cup goes right here, just like so. And there's a plastic lip here, and it just slides onto this bracket, just like that. And this will probably get upgraded to a tube like my other presses at some point, but for right now, we'll just use the cup as is. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick little unboxing and setup video, kind of a rough setup video of this CP2000. I've got a lot to learn on this press yet before we start getting too crazy, but look for some upcoming videos. We're going to be doing some 300 blackout conversion from 223 cases, and we're also going to be doing some 223 trimming and sizing with this machine. And there's already an upgrade. Well, actually, when I ordered this press, I also ordered a Mark 7 auto drive for this press. So here in about 4 weeks, that auto drive is going to be sitting underneath this CP2000, and we're going to do an install on that, and we're going to learn it together. So it's something completely new for me. But if you guys like these videos,
Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell with notifications. If you have any questions, hit me up on my email, squatchreloading@gmail.com. You can find me at Facebook and Instagram at Squatch Reloading as well. And if you want to support us, come over and hang out on Patreon, patreon.com/Squatch Reloading. But until next time, guys, God bless.